everyone, welcome back to another Scratch tutorial. So as I said a few episodes ago, I'm going to make the alien shoot us right now. So let me just show you something really quickly. So when the alien comes and we change the direction, it won't follow us. But what we have to do is make it follow us and make it shoot us. So in order to make it follow us, we click on the green boss sprite. We want it to point towards the alien shooter, no matter where it moves. So what we need to do is drag out point towards mouse pointer and change mouse pointer to alien shooter. And then we have to turn 90 degrees. So if the green boss is facing towards the alien shooter, it will face it horizontally, but we want it to rotate 90 degrees in order to rotate its face so it looks like it's pointing towards it. We also need to drag in the same block over here. Alright, so let's run it. So as you see, if we move it, it will point towards the alien shooter. And it also works if you rotate it. We're going to make it fire a bullet. So we're going to create a new sprite, but just before that, we're going to go to one of the bullets we made for the alien shooter, go to costumes, then you have to click copy, then you paint a new sprite, and what you have to do is click paste. And then what you have to do is select this fill bucket over here, and you have to change the fill to any color you want. So I'm going to make it green. And once you're satisfied with your colour, you have to just click on this and you'll see it will change the colour part by part. Alright, so once you're done changing part by part, what you have to do is click on code, and I'm going to rename this the green boss bullet. And now we're going to start making the code for that. So we're going to drag out a when green flag clicked as usual. Then we're going to make it hide because we only want it to show when the green boss is here and we want it to fire from there. So what we have to do is click on the green boss again, and this time we have to go to control and drag out create clone of myself. You may be thinking, why are we making a clone of itself when we already have done that? Well, it's because we're not creating clone of myself. What you have to do is click here. Then you have to change it to the bullet, and you see it will create a clone of this bullet. So let's see what happens. And you see no bullet is coming because we need to define when I start as a clone. Alright, so just before we start writing the code for the bullet, we need to write this code over here. I'm not going to show you how to make it right now because it will be too long. But what this means is we are setting the direction to 1 to 4. So we'll pick one out of the 4 corners on the screen and it will appear there. So over here we're considering every possibility. And what we're doing is we are either making the Y position or the X position. Pick randomly. What else we have to do is we're going to make it go to pos X and pos Y. And we also need to create a variable called pos X and pos Y and direction. Alright, so once you've done that, we can start making the bullet's code. So you have to go to control and drag out when I start as a clone. And now we're going to drag out go to X and Y. And then we go to variables and we drag out pos X and pos Y because we want to go to that position. So now we're going to make it point towards alien shooter, and then we're going to show it because we've already hidden it. So now we're going to go to control and drag out repeat until, and then go to sensing and drag out touching mouse pointer, except change mouse pointer to edge. So we just want it to fire until it's touching the edge. So go to motion and drag out move 10 steps, and instead go to operators and drag out the time symbol, then go to variables and drag out game speed times 3.5. So if the game speed is 2, it's going to make it move 7 steps. So it will make the bullet move faster. And the last thing we need to do is go to control and drag out delete this clone, as when it's touching the edge, we want it to delete the clone. So if the bullet touches the alien shooter, we want it to broadcast lose a life. So we don't have to define lose a life again, as we've already defined it. So what we need to do is drag out another if statement over here, and then we're going to go to sensing and do touching. So if the alien tutor is touching the green boss bullet, then we're going to broadcast lose a life, and you see we've already defined it, so it will do the same explosion as it's done before. So we're going to go to events and drag out broadcast game over, and we're going to change game over to lose a life. So I'm just going to adjust my size really quick. Alright, so I think the bullet is small enough. Also, the code for this game is in the description. So that is it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching. It took a long time to make this, so please can you like and subscribe for your appreciation. Thank you for watching, and